Hello there, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today I am doing your daily tarot reading. This is good for Tuesday, November 16th. So let's take a look at the overall energy for the day with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot. So let's see what we have here. The Fates, Higher Power, Serendipity, time to go. Okay, you're leaving something behind, okay? There's something you're leaving behind. But I am, look at how this is. You're leaving it behind because there is something much better for you out there, right? Serendipity, something that comes in quickly, and it could just be a song on a radio. It could be bumping into somebody in a coffee shop. It could be a comment that a stranger makes. Something almost like gives you the key to know that something in your life is no longer meant for you. And it's almost as your intuition has been telling you that there's something better, something more divine for you in the future. And you're just willing, it's kind of like, yeah, what? It's a little bit of a feeling of an epiphany, and yet at the same time, it's this energy of, yeah, I knew that all the time. So let's see what the tarot has. Devil, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Sun. Okay, so there's something that you're holding on to that you really just, the devil energy is the sense of, holding on to something, not allowing it to go. So it could be a job, it could be a person, it could be a relationship, it could be, that old tatty sweater that you've been wearing for 6 years straight, My son, I think I've shared this before. My son, when he was in middle school, got a new book bag when he went off to middle school, which was 6th grade where he went. And he carried that same book bag all through middle school and all through high school. It had no straps on it. It had rips and tears in it. But he was almost like so determined, so attached to that book bag. And believe me, as his mom, I offered to buy new book bags. I even bought a new book bag and had to take it back because he refused to use it. He was so attached to that book bag, and it almost like prevented him from enjoying the book bag because it had no strap. So he had to literally carry it in his arms, okay? So it wasn't even a book bag anymore. It was kind of like just a bag that held books that he had to carry in his arms. It's something like that. It's something like if he had just let go of the, he got it in his head he wanted to carry the same book bag, for 7 years because, he likes to save the planet. So he was like, no, book bag is perfectly fine. He didn't want to sew the straps back on. He was just perfectly fine with it. And of course, he's probably different today. But it is that energy of doing something just because you get stuck in doing it. And it's kind of like almost this sense of digging your heels in, right? Wanting to be independent and free. And yet at the same time, we have this energy of working with others. And I get a sense that it is this energy of I am so determined to be independent and free. I don't have to work with others, right? And then all of a sudden, it's like you get this epiphany that, hey, if I let go of this need to do it my way, to make sure that I get my way or I work by myself. I work better by myself. I don't want to work with anybody. If I allow that to kind of like go to the wayside and I start working with other people, then guess what? The sun comes out. There's blessings. I'm happier. My life is easier, right? I learned something new about myself. I learned that I can be patient with myself and other people. I don't have to feel, there could be something about being judged, feel like other people judge you, or you may be in an energy of judging other people. There's something about that, but the wheel turns. The wheel turns in your favor. You get all these blessings when you're willing to step up and be a leader within a group instead of just being a leader by yourself. It actually opens up a whole new path that is just really beautiful. And it's like this aha moment. And here we have the high priestess again. So we have it twice. It's like your intuition is telling you, yeah, this would be so much easier if you would just work with others. If you would, there's some, it's something silly. I don't think it could be something big, but I think it's something silly that's holding you back, I was a teacher. There were always children in my class. No, I don't want to be in a group. I want to do it by myself. It's so much easier. But there is something that we learn about ourselves and about others and about how we can create when we are willing to work with others. To give to the group and also to receive from the group. Because maybe you don't want to work with others or whatever this scenario is, because it's kind of like, yeah, well, it doesn't matter because when I work with a group, I do all the work anyway. But part of being in a group is that you take your part, you do your part, and you allow everybody else to do their part. It's about recognizing that people kind of step up to our expectations. If you go into a group saying, yeah, well, I know I'm going to end up doing all the work. Well, then guess what? You're going to end up doing all the work, right? Success and transformation, cut the cords of doubt, manifesting and doing, lead your metamorphosis. Yeah, it's like you're changing, and it's a lovely, lovely change. You're cutting the cords of doubt that other people aren't going to be able to meet your expectations, to do the job as well as you, right? Manifesting and doing. Manifesting that others are going to do their part. Really interesting reading today. And this could, have something to do with a relationship, a family dynamic, or it could even be at work, we see this a lot of times in, couples that are married and perhaps have children. One person feels like it has to be done a certain way, and the other person is like, okay, well, then you can just do it. It's kind of like allowing others to also do, I would say, is the main message. Very nice. Well, I wish you much love and light in this situation. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you have resonated with this message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.